Journaling can be a really difficult hobby to begin. It can be confusing and overwhelming, not knowing where to start or how to start, when to journal, when's the best time of day. Is it better paper or digital? What do you write? How do you write it? How much should you be writing? Should you use prompts or just do like free form writing, just carry on going? It can be really overwhelming. I know I struggled when I've tried journaling loads of times over the last few years, and it's never really been a habit that's stuck. That's why I'm really excited to talk about Daylio. Daylio is a fantastic journaling app that isn't really journaling at all. Before I talk about the app, I just want to really say, if you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, please do click the subscribe button. So what is Daylio? Daylio is a journaling app that's not really journaling at all, really. Or it's journaling for people who don't like journaling or can't start the habit, or maybe just can't find the time. It's really built on two main parts: activity tracking and mood tracking. It's designed to be used daily, and you can set up reminders. So I have mine for 8 PM every evening. I get a little pop-up on my screen. Now that pop-up is just five emojis. Yeah, 5 emojis, each one representing a mood, and you tap it and select the mood. So it might be good, bad, meh, in the middle, sad, whatever. And you can edit those and add to them, so you can have 10, 12 different moods, and you can have your own ones. So maybe you're feeling lonely, maybe you're feeling excited, whatever. You can add your own and customize it. It's really good in that sense. Once you've selected your mood, you then tap on the different icons for what you've done today. So it might be you've been for a run, it might be that you've drank lots of water, it might be that you've spent time with friends, you've been to the pub, you've been to the restaurant, whatever it might be. You select as many as apply, and again, you can add your own. So for me, I've added YouTube video. So today I can mark that, and I'm feeling pretty good, and I'll mark that I've made a YouTube video. Then over time, this all builds up and you get some data back. Now I'm a nerd, I love data. So I love to see how my mood's been over time. And Daylio is great for that. Not only does it show like a line graph and shows how your mood's been over the last 30 days or so, you can also see how that has been affected by the different activities. For example, I know when I get a lot of steps in and I meet my step target, I feel really good the next day. Don't know why, it just happens that way. The same for if I've read that day, then I'll be in a better mood in general. And if I've done a good deed, I will be in a better mood overnight. Might sound common sense, but it's nice to see that data broken down. You can see how doing each activity affects your mood. For example, being in work makes us all feel a bit, but spending time with friends or family might make us feel, depending on our friends and family, of course. By the way, if you do feel a bit crap after spending time with your friends, it's time for new ones. And it's nice to see all this data broken down, and you can see how it affects it, so you know, if I'm feeling crap, I can do this and I will feel better. I will do this and I'll feel better the next day. If I do this, the next day I'm going to feel worse. It also shows fun stats like your good day streak, like how many good days you've had in a row. What's the longest streak you've had? What's the longest streak you've had for bad days in a row? And how many days have you consecutively journaled? So that's the basics covered, really. So it can be done in 3 minutes before going to bed, but whenever you set your notification, select how you're feeling, select what activities you've done, finished. If you do want to delve deeper, then of course you can. It has a note section at the bottom, so you can add some notes for, maybe you just want to write about something that's on your mind that day, or something you've achieved, something you're proud of. You can do whatever you want as just a basic note, or you can go into advanced notes and do something a bit lengthier. So maybe you just want to you're feeling frustrated and you just want to rant and get it all out onto the page before going to bed, which I highly recommend. Anything that's on your mind, write it down and go to bed with a fresh mind. It feels great. And of course, in that notes section, there's also templates. You can create your own templates, but I think there's about 8 or so to start with, and they're pretty good. There's a nightly brain dump, there is a gratitude one, there's a instant pick-me-up, so it asks certain questions that will give you a bit of a boost. Questions that are reflective, just little things that you'll answer and it'll make you feel a bit better straight away. And again, once you've done this for some time, you can look back at them and you can give yourself a little lift when you need it. Daylio is a free app on Android and iOS, but there is a Pro mode. Now, it's completely usable without the Pro mode. Pro will just give extra customization, and you can use more emotions and more activities when you're on the Pro mode, and you can upload more pictures as well. Oh yeah, there's a picture section, so maybe you've got a nice picture that you just want to remember of that day, stick it on Daylio. But it is completely usable. It's not like it's, you can only use it once every other day, or you can only use it once a day when on the free mode. You can still use it as often as you like, which is something I've started doing. For the first week or so, it was just once a night, 8 PM, kind of looking back on the day and reflecting. But now, I kind of make myself fine-tune how I'm feeling, and if I'm sat there watching Netflix and a bit of a grump, I will note that, and I will note what I've done so far, but also what I'm doing in the current time as well. So it is really good for reflecting and getting to know yourself better, which is something that I think of journaling wherever you choose to journal. If you journal in a notebook, or on an app like Day One, or an app like Daylio. Journaling reflects you back to yourself. And you get your thoughts and emotions down onto screen or page, wherever you want. And not only does it feel like a weight's lifted because you're getting it off your chest and off your mind into whatever medium you choose, sometimes you have a moment of clarity whilst you're writing, whilst you're typing, or whilst you're selecting certain things. Like when the notification comes up as to how you're feeling, I don't know. I've not stopped all day, and I haven't checked in to see how I am feeling. I'm feeling stressed, or I'm feeling guilty. And why is it I am feeling guilty? That's because I'm not happy with how I dealt with situation X earlier on today. And then maybe you want to send a text and relieve that guilt, and have that conversation and apologise for your behaviour. And journaling has so many benefits that are too long and lengthy to go through on this video. But everyone should journal, regardless of how you choose to do it. And Daylio is a really easy and accessible way for anyone to get started. And I guarantee, do it every day for a week, and you'll start to notice the difference. You'll have more moments of clarity, you'll feel fresher, you'll feel like you're going through the day with a fog lifted. God, that got deep. So yeah, check it out. There'll be a link in the description below to the app, and let me know what you think. Have you tried journaling before and has it been impossible to stick? Because Lord knows I have. But with Daylio, I'm doing pretty good. I'm on like a 21-day streak at the moment, after letting it drop one day when I got home after a long day and just went straight to bed, and I was so angry with myself. It's like, damn it, I dropped my streak. But I was straight back into it, draw a line under it, and back in. And now I can't imagine not having Daylio as part of my daily routine. This is a solid app that I think everyone should have on the phone. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you do enjoy this sort of content, and also give me a thumbs up. It's really appreciated. I like it. I love it. It makes me feel great, and I'll even put it in my journal. This video doing well, and YouTube likes it, and it helps more people find videos like this and helps them better themselves as well. Thank you.